Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, you already know the business. This is what we do every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central. I'm your host, you already know, Dr. Minister Fred Whitlow, aka the coach for my boys in housing. Listen, you are tuned into the session live. You know what that means? Bible, beats, and bars. Listen, today, check it. It's homecoming. You already know, Oakwood University. Listen, we're going to talk about what's happening, what you can get involved in, how you can support, and plus it's my alma mater. So you see what I'm saying? Hat gone, the colors on, blazer right, even the sneakers right. Let me show you. I'm just telling you, this is going to be a show. This is going to be an experience. And the guests, we got a couple guests too, but anyway, listen. Every video, every conversation is going to be related in some way to Oakwood University, whether you started it when it was a college or when it's transitioned to a university, and even what we're doing even in the future to come. So listen, sit back, enjoy. You know, I say it all the time. I need you to reach out to 7 people. Tune in, share this podcast, share this show, share this episode, because guess what? It's about to be on and pop it. And my guest, he's so smooth. But that's enough right here. So we're going to get it popping with one of the graduates of Oakwood University's an MC. He's a homie, part of the label back in the day. It is DB Real Music with, hey, you already know the business. And he's featuring Miles Minnick. And here it is. You already know the business. Lose control. But don't get out of control, because we coming right back. No more dirty.
On the go, in control, yeah. Have my flow and let it go, yeah. The spirit knows where I need to go, yeah. And so I had to lose control, yeah. Lose control, yeah. I had to lose control, yeah. I had to lose control, yeah. Lose control, I had to lose control, yeah. Got the shepherd. I'm running on for the shepherd. And with him leading, there ain't no limit. So I'm stacked with the shepherd. Ain't no bluff, I've seen the light. And Jesus said, gotta shine bright. And people walking, my day is blind. He gave the vision, so I gotta grind. Look, I seen things change. Living God, I got that flame. Anybody taking my dreams? God's timing like Doctor Strange. Look, I've seen my range. Everybody seen I came up. Ain't playing games with schemes. I grind, seen the more things change. On the move, God said what's up. Through the whip, I double pump. I've been blocking after rap, but I'm always cooking up. I've been heated, I've been slumping, now I'm eating, ain't been snuck. I've been blooming with my God, see open doors, ain't no plug. He's the light of my life. He's in me, I'm God's son, I got that light. Gotta glow, ain't no dim, I gotta keep it bright. Know that she be free, me gonna keep the light. I'm the go, in control, yeah. Have my flow and let it go, yeah. The spirit knows where I need to go, yeah. So I had to lose control, yeah. Lose control, yeah. I had to lose control, yeah. I had to lose control, yeah. Lose control, I had to lose control, yeah.
It's my season, I'ma get it, I'ma go there. 1,000 miles per hour up in my lane and they're like, whoa there. It's a cold world, armor of God is just nowhere. Try to take my blessings, nah, you ain't going nowhere. I think I need a coaster, my cup is running over. Jesus took the wheel and now he whip it as the chauffeur. Coming for that nigga for the culture, it's over. Blessed it isn't lucky, better cut up all the clovers. On my past ways, they can't go with me. The only one smoke with me. I ain't talking smoky, drinky, wanna sabotage my drink. I let Jesus take control and now he holding everything. Put my hope in many things, but this is unlike anything. Any scene, he's directing, I make sure to play the part. Any sin, he's separating, I make sure to stay apart. If you're curious about this walk, just find a way to start. When you go inside the glow inside, will throw away the dark.
On the go, in control, yeah. Have my flow and let it go, yeah. The spirit knows where I need to go, yeah. And so I had to lose control, yeah. Lose control, yeah. I had to lose control, yeah. I had to lose control, yeah. Lose control, I had to lose control, yeah.
This one's for the real ballers and shot callers, the sisterhood of women in tech. They're discovering cures, building apps, and programming the blockchain. They're CEOs, worldwide hustlers who can make it rain. They're tearing down the old boys club and seeing big gains. Because when women in tech come together, you know they make that change.
Wow, welcome back to the session live where we have a special guest. This guy right here. If I could say smoothness, Devonell, the good doctor, we're gonna give you a doctor status for this show, just for the show. Right, but for the show's sake. It's none other than my good friend yours. He is the director of the OU, that's Oakwood University, alumni relations. Hey, my man, Emile, welcome to the show. Emile Parker.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
So let's talk, Doc. So this is a special thing. I mean, this is a special show. You know that.
Yeah, it's always going to be special when you're talking about Oakwood.
I love it. So listen, before we get started into all the great things that OU offers and what's going to take place this amazing homecoming week throughout the weekend, we have to talk about you. He's like,
do we have to?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay.
So I need. So listen, how we do it on this show.
Okay.
I want all of them, my folks, because we got a lot of people to watch this to know who the guest is. They got to know you human. I know he's human. Listen, I know the behind the scenes. I won't tell you about that. Not today.
Thank you.
So listen, 3 fun facts about Emile Parker. Fact number 1. Talk to the vote.
Fact number 1. Some people say I'm a black Jerry Lewis.
Hey, that's true. You have the.
I don't know what that comes from, but most of you all probably don't know who Jerry Lewis is. Telephone, you know.
All right. Fact number 2.
Fact number 2. I used to play ping pong extremely well. I used to be an expert at it. I was taught by a semi-pro. That I don't know if it's a fun fact. I just don't know if that's a fun fact.
That's a fun fact because you know what that means. During this homecoming weekend, somebody gonna snatch you up and say, "Hey," and you're gonna get called to the mat. You already know the business, and make sure you have that in your OU swag bag.
That's right. Oh, he's talking about my swag already.
That's it right there. All right, and then fact number 3. Give us a fact number 3. Now this has got to be juicy, right? This has got to be something you're like, oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, a juicy one. Probably the juicy would be I have 2 grandkids. That's not juicy though. That's not juicy. No, that's kind of quasi. That's kind of quasi. Probably a night at Oakwood when 3 guys. It was ice on Blake sidewalk, and we slid down bodies first down the hill. I don't know if anybody even knows that story. It may be the first time it's told in public, but we had fun that night.
That's good. That's juicy. Listen, now you have some good juiciness when you see the Mr. Doctor on this show, Emile Parker.
Yes.
Okay, so listen, let's talk about this homecoming weekend.
Yes,
I'm just very excited about it, and I'm glad you were able to be on the show. We've been working on this for a minute.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about Oakwood University, what makes it unique. Historically, you can give us a little bit of historic background, and then what it means even now as we enter and as we experience the OU Homecoming 2025.
Oakwood University is a special place for many of us Oakwood alums. You know, Oakwood University is the only HBCU that's an Adventist institution. It is also known that it is of the 37 UNCF schools in the nation.
Wow, that's
one of the things that you need to know about Oakwood, it probably has more graduates accepted in medical school than most other big institutions at the percentages that we have at our Oakwood.
Wow.
And then guess what? Our law program, our pre-law program, we have 100% placement rate.
Wait.
In law school.
Wait.
See, that's a little known fact.
That's a big known fact.
Right.
100%?
100%.
And that's across the board.
That's
Whether
right.
That's
That's right.
HBCU or PWI.
Yeah, 100% placement.
Wow.
That's all good
Wow.
for our pre-law program. It's
Wow.
outstanding. Oakwood is always known for its world acclaimed aeolians. Oh my. And you're looking at and you're listening to a previous aeolian. Now, granted, I can't sing like the ones that are singing now, but I used to. I used to be able to do it. I used to. But just world-renowned choir of the year, just an amazing choir, and it continues to continue that legacy of music.
You know, the other thing too, I'm really excited to be able to share with you is that Oakwood College to Oakwood University has a rich history in entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm talking, let's talk about some of the richness of entertainers.
Okay.
Some actors maybe, and even those that are in this now generation, the Christian hip hop artists, the producers, the film. Why don't you share a little bit of that? Because I think that's important so that when people make a decision, okay, what am I going to do this week to experience Oakwood University versus just attending?
There you go. Some of the greats that you all have probably known that have come out of those walls over those halls of Oakwood is the world acclaimed, world renowned Grammy Award winners, Take Six. And then Virtue, the female group Virtue also is well known as one of the greats. And then there's a gentleman that has probably sung for at least 4 or 5 presidents.
Correct.
And that is none other than Wintley Phipps, Dr. Wintley Phipps. And that's just a drop in a bucket. We've been mayors. We've been, actually secretaries of education in some administrations, alums that are Oakwood alums. They're all over the place. And we're just blessed to know that we can walk anywhere, travel anywhere in the globe, and we'll bump into, guess what, an Oakwood alum.
That's true. And I think that's the other piece before we go to this next song, who is another alum of Oakwood University, Nnamdi Bryant. The acapella. Yeah. Shout out to my man, Nnamdi Bryant. You already know, man.
Smooth brother right there.
Smooth operator right there, brother. Seriously. Yeah. But, then you're talking about Clifton Davis.
Clifton Davis, that's another one. Yes, that's right. That's right.
You're talking about producers and film and
that's right.
With Quincy Jones.
Yep, and Mervyn Warren. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
There's so many. So listen, we want you really to take the time to experience Oakwood University. Like if you have never done it before, if you never had a chance to grace the grounds, if you never had a chance to experience what it's like to go into a dorm.
And let's not even mention, we've talked about a lot of artists, but you know what? We call it the Oakwood sound.
Come on.
It is the sound. It's so unique. And when you hear it, you know it's Oakwood.
It is. So let's go to a video. Let's go to an experience video. We want you to experience the sound of alum here from Oakwood University. Shout out again to my man Nam. I just saw him, man. He was getting ready to take a trip with the crew, man.
Yeah, I think I saw him driving by. Yeah. He was
so here it is, Nnamdi, the acapella, and he has a song.
The man.
Thank you. Mary, did you know? We'll be right back. No More Dirty. It's the session live with my man E.
All right.
Parker.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And this child that you delivered would soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to
Mary, did you know that your baby boy calmed my storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kissed your little baby, you kissed the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the dead will live again. And the dead will live again. Believe. The tongue must speak. The praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And that sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
The No More Dirty TV show, hosted by Minister Fred 2, airing the cleanest and dopest music videos in the industry every Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on the No More Dirty Inc. YouTube channel. We got clean, positive Christian hip-hop and urban music for your viewing and listening pleasure. We also have music video exclusives, interviews, ciphers, life lessons, and more. Make sure to follow us at Minister Fred 2, at No More Dirty Inc., and at No More Dirty Radio Show. For more information, email us at info@nomoredirty.org or call 256-698-9749. The No More Dirty TV show. Connect with us and tune in.
Woo, my goodness. Namdi Bryan in the building. What? And you know he gonna be in the building. You know he gonna pull up. So you already know, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see him. You're gonna be doing all that.
Amazing.
That's a
voice.
chocolate brother. He be doing it work.
Voice.
Yes. So listen, I'm just saying, when you think about, wait, guys. Oh my goodness. It's the
Are they?
They are.
They are.
They are.
They are.
They done crashed our parties. Listen, you ain't supposed to come in right.
Allow them in
I didn't
here?
allow nothing. I don't even know what. Well, anyway, since we have our comedians in the building that's going to be rocking for Alumni Weekend, why don't you introduce yourself? The lady with the red frames. What's up, girl? What's happening? Who's in the building, girl? She can't even get that out of the word.
Y'all tell me gonna be some they got doctors there, they got lawyers there. To find a doctor and a lawyer. Be like,
yes, indeed. So listen, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we're gonna let them come on a little later, but I got it since they here. Y'all done crashed my party. We're gonna talk about that afterwards. The lady comedian herself, the doctor of comedy, Lord have mercy. It is none other than drum roll.
Yeah. If we only had music.
Yes, if we only. Comedian Tanya Lewis. Welcome to the show, girl. What's up?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
I'm good. You like that hat? Like you brimmed out a little bit. And then, oh man, this Mr. Comedy himself. We got national comedian. We got a stand-up in the building. What's going on, John Mason? What's going on, brother?
What's happening with y'all?
You tell me, man. Listen, why y'all so excited about coming to this doggone OU homecoming this year? What's the deal? Ladies first. Why are you excited about it?
I'm excited. For
it was a
homecoming.
there.
Like y'all said, y'all named a lot of amazing people. There's a lot of people. No, seriously. And then you mentioned the turnaround rate for doctors and lawyers. And those are two like good careers for real. And y'all have it there. So I think that's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, and she's gonna have y'all twisted in here in a minute. John. It's a comedy show. That's what we do.
It is.
And listen, y'all, it's gonna be clean, 100% clean. All right, John, what can they expect coming up in here when they pull up on Saturday night to see the Laugh and Groove event that's gonna take place in Moran Hall?
Moran Hall, the great Moran Hall.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. We're ready to bring some good laughs to y'all. Ready to bring some good music to you. Laugh and Groove on the 19th of April, man. It's going down in Huntsville. I didn't know y'all had stuff going on in Huntsville, Alabama.
Hey, we about that life.
About it, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know Huntsville was a city, man. I appreciate y'all taking me down there.
See, now you get in trouble. Hey, Kenny, get them out of here. They cut them, baby. They doing too much. Listen. We gonna pull that contract. Hey, let's talk about it. No, listen, we'll be right back. Get them out of here, Kenny. We gotta finish talking about this schedule.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Hey, hang tough. Don't y'all go nowhere since y'all done jumped on the line. I'm serious business. All right, so listen, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So let's talk about the schedule. So it really started like on Saturday, the 12th. So let's talk about Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Saturday or Sunday, whatever you want to talk about. Let's get to the party.
First, you need to know what our theme is this year.
Yes.
Our theme is God's enduring providence. That's our theme. God's enduring providence has many of our alums coming back to home. Home is where the heart is. It's where they know your first name. And so that's our theme. And really, one of the things that we like to say about this particular homecoming,
correct.
It is where we're acknowledging our current and welcoming our future.
You know, I think that's beautiful.
Transition.
Listen, that's beautiful. We got it, since you said that, Emile, we got to go back to the original tagline or the montage of Oakwood College, which was
enter to learn and depart to serve.
Man, and all
God
of these
first, always God
and
first.
Now God first. So it's a beautiful thing to see where we started.
That's right.
And how we are now professionals in different professions.
That's we entered and learned.
And we learned and then we departed literally to serve.
Yes.
You know, and so now we got God first.
And you doing a lot of that serving, sir. You doing a lot. Your star shines bright. This one right here.
Well, here's dude. Listen, and you know, I think it's important that this alumni shines bright.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, think about it. You know, there's a statistic out there. I'm gonna throw this out and we're gonna come back.
Do it.
But there's a statistic when you talk about people of color and graduating. And there's a statistic that they always say, well, you know, 1 out of 7 or 7 out of 1 is in prison and this and that, but not here.
No.
The ones that go to Oakwood College, now Oakwood University, are prolific professionals. They are engaged in community service. They are engaged. And I think what's really great about this homecoming is that you're going to shine a lot of light on the memories.
Right. And talking about those memories.
Talk about it.
Those memories, we're kicking off with a brand new event called Song Service with Community
sir.
and Friends.
Yes,
That's
sir.
happening. That has happened, and it's going to be amazing.
Mm.
It's just going to be a singspiration, song
Wow.
inspiration, all of that Asian, and you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be live stream. And if you're local, you need to come to Oakwood University Church. It's going to be amazing. That's our first event. That's going to be amazing.
And I think that's cool because, listen, that means later on this afternoon you can catch that.
Correct.
That means you can catch it
Right.
Saturday evening.
That's
or
right.
so?
That's right.
6
That's right,
o'clock.
about 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So then you get that. Then you having a great time. Then here's the beautiful thing: them good old songs. You know,
Good old songs.
I mean, like them AY songs or
AY.
those Friday Night Live songs,
That's right.
or
Rich.
Rich when you around we used to burn, do the s'mores, and
did we do that?
yeah, we
did
I
that.
did.
He did that. Yeah, it's a couple of generations here. But go
Whatever,
ahead,
man.
keep going.
No, but I'm saying all of those kind of things, and then you get a chance to check out the old skating rink, which is now the
MAC.
The
The
MAC.
MAC.
It's now the
Mallet
MAC.
Activity Center.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
the MAC.
I mean, all of this stuff will be taking place a whole week.
That's right. That's
So
right.
it's not just 3 days,
right.
Friday,
right.
Saturday, Sunday, but it's
Right,
like
right.
you starting today.
And just know that on Wednesday,
Come on.
the big events are going to rip off on Wednesday.
Come on, talk about it.
2 new ones are going to happen on Wednesday, one in the afternoon. Now, it is talking about establishing a generosity legacy.
Wow.
That's talking about planned giving. If you're not planning something, you need to start planning something. And that is planning to give to Oakwood, to something.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so Planned Giving, our Office of Planned Giving, are going to have a program with powerful panelists that are going to come and teach you how to build your estate to a point where you can give half of it away. The other half, we don't know what you're going to do with it, but some of it away. So that's one event.
Hold up, let me just interject. Here's the other thing too. I work in local government. I work with housing and hood and all that stuff. And what I see it every day, where if you don't plan,
that's right.
If you don't plan to have a legacy, you will plan to be poverty stricken. And in the climate that we're in today,
have mercy.
If you have not made an effort and have a strategic plan,
that's right,
to save, to invest, to pay it forward, which is what this whole thing is about when you talk about legacy.
Correct.
Then what are you going to have for your generation to come?
That's right.
Let alone supporting generations to come that are now here at Oakwood University. And this goes across the board for all educational institutions. But since we're talking Oakwood University, listen, we want you to pull up, be intentional. Listen, all of this is for you.
That's right.
You earned it.
Right.
You deserve to know the best. The Bible says we perish for a lack of knowledge.
That's right.
You will have quite a bit of knowledge, and you'll have a lot to intake prior to all of the festivities. And it's an activity, which is a festive activity to stack your money in a way that you're not just doing the bag. They say, I want to get the bag. No, we getting wealth here.
That's right.
This is generational wealth and legacy building.
Love it. Okay. And the second Wednesday event, every year we try to focus on an alumni community. Last year, it was our Oakwood alumni authors and writers.
That's right.
This year, we're focusing on our alumni business owners and entrepreneurs. And so Wednesday in the evening at 6 o'clock, we're going to have Mind Your Own Business, a conversation with Oakwood alum business owners. It's going to be powerful. Terrell Davis, he's a local entrepreneur.
Yeah.
He was an entrepreneur as a student at Oakwood. He's written a book. He's going to be our facilitator and quarterback for that event. You don't want to miss that. If you are looking to start,
come on,
scale,
come on,
or sell your business, all of those points of the stages of business, you need to hear that. You need to be there. That's going to be that third Wednesday event. And then, of course, we're going to give you some music. The
Come on.
Raw concert. That is real, authentic worship.
Come on.
All our choirs, mass choirs, will be singing that night. Aeolians, DP, Voices of Triumph, New Song. All of them will be in concert that night at University Church.
You know, that reminds me of a Friday. Remember, we used to do the Friday Night Live.
Right.
We had it in the skating rink because it started blowing out the walls. It got too big. Then they moved it to the church.
They did.
And now it's at the church, you know. And so this will take you back. It'll also, it'll always, it'll lunge you forward.
Sure.
And understanding what great Oakwood sounds like.
That's right.
And I'm talking about across the board.
That's right.
From the classic to the contemporary,
Correct.
to the traditional gospel, to the hymns,
all the flavors are there.
To more the urban contemporary, to the praise and worship.
Oh, we got a menu for you.
Listen, it is a menu smorgasbord. It is
Oakwood sound.
And
that's
all of this
Oakwood
is
sound.
just listen. This is from Saturday to Wednesday.
That's right.
We haven't even got. So we're gonna.
No, we ain't got to the big four.
So we got to hit him with another Oakwood alum. You know, you talked about virtue, but we got to get that Karima in with My Redeemer Liveth.
Hallelujah.
So here it is, another Oakwood alum.
Love
Shout out to
love
Karima and Virtue. We'll be right back. Here it is, the session live with my good friend, yours now, the good doctor of the OU alumni relations.
Yes,
Emile Parker.
Thank you.
Get us out of here.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org.
Hey, welcome back to the session live. Our special guest, man, this is really good. Emile, this is good. And listen, he got me in a suit. You know, I'm a hip hop head, but I did do this.
Yeah, he broke out. He's got it. He's
Bam!
first generation.
Yeah,
Oakwood
and listen,
legacy.
I am a first generation. Listen,
Oakwood legacy,
you
right
know what?
here.
I am a first generation.
Second generation, right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Dad attended Oakwood.
That's it. And I got to tell you something juicy about some of my family that I think you might want to know.
Okay.
And they're gonna be like, what?
Little known facts.
Minister Fred did what? But before we do that, hey, bring in our special comedians for the alumni weekend. I've got to ask them a question.
So you're allowing them in now.
I'm allowing you in. I'm allowing you in now.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Access granted.
Had us in the holding room.
Listen. No, check this out. I got to ask this question. Now, you have been checking this out from behind the scenes and doing what you do. Now, first of all, have you all ever been to Oakwood alumni for homecoming? Any of you all? Let's start with Tanya.
No, never.
Wow. Okay. John.
No.
Okay, so we got to ask this question. From what you've just heard from Saturday's activities, from the worship experience to now Wednesday, right? For someone who has not had the opportunity to grace the grounds, be a part of it in any way, what are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts on this? What do you think?
Wednesday night alone, John.
Go ahead.
Oh, because Wednesday night alone made me want to change my flight for real, because to get all that knowledge on Wednesday and the plan, especially in the time that
all for free,
for free.
Exactly.
And food is provided.
And you get food.
Refreshments are there.
Oh, well,
I'm coming. I'm taking off work for the whole week.
Hello.
And the first 25 that goes to the Mind Your Own Business will receive a book by Dr. Roland Hill, The Word on Money.
Wow. All right, John, what about you, man? This, you flying in here doing what you got to do. What's up, man? What's your thoughts just for the first time hearing this?
I think it's a phenomenal event that you guys are putting on for the entire weekend for those who are alumni and those who have not graced the grounds of Oakwood University. I'm blown away by all the events that you guys are putting on. I'm specifically drawn to the music because I am a musician, right? For those who don't know, I am a musician, so I'm specifically gravitating to the musical piece that you guys are bringing with the awesome choirs. It's been years since we've heard some good gospel choir music. You know,
we got you.
I'm here for the contemporaries, right? I love the contemporary Christian contemporary music, but it's nothing like that good homegrown gospel choir.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Man, how can we join the choir?
It's that. Where's the sign up sheet?
First, we got to ask, do they sing?
That's not a requirement. That's not a requirement.
I just want the robe.
On the road again.
What color is the robe? I'll bring my own robe. You're going to join this choir now.
Okay, that's enough, guys. This is not Saturday night. We have not got to the comedy. We got to get to 2 more days. We got to do Thursday and Friday, and I'm bringing you back to do your thing.
Right.
And, I think we need to, you guys send me something. We're going to play some of your stuff, too. All right. So without any further ado, let's get back to this thing. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. They are comedians. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
If you all like comedy, you already know where you're going to be Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Moran Hall. All right, let's get back in it. We got to get these guys up. So let's talk. What we are Thursday and Friday. Let's talk Thursday.
Thursday, we will have our gold and blue gala. Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
And that is going to be at the Jackson Center. The doors open, I believe, at 6 to 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will have Oakwood alum, Mr. Violin himself, Patrick Bogie, and he is amazing. You must YouTube him. It's just a remarkable artist. He will be the featured artist that night. And we're just going to raise a lot of money for student scholarships that night. It's a beautiful thing. And Jackson Center is a beautiful place.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And the other thing that happens on Thursdays are a lot of Alumni 360 events. Emile Parker, what is Alumni 360?
What is Alumni 360?
I'm glad you asked. It's where alumni circle back around to their alma mater, providing mentorship and job opportunities to our students. And the formula for these events is having students, alumni, faculty, and professors in that mix, mentoring and coaching and talking about career development and getting ready for the marketplace.
So let me hit.
That happens all over the campus.
So yeah, I want to dig in just a bit on that. So what you're saying, or what I'm perceiving you're saying, and we are listening to you say, is that this is a wraparound of not just a mentoring, asking about what you do. I want to do that. But it's an opportunity for them to say, hey, if you want to be an engineer, let me get your number.
Correct.
And let me refer you to our HR for internship, paid internships or not.
Absolutely.
So listen, again, this is not a regular, we just going to turn up and have a party for a purpose. We're going to party for a purpose, but for education. It's really, I love the fact that when the students are already on campus, then there are us that's coming back to the campus. And then there are those that are looking forward to coming that are the high school age. And then you got OU Live that comes a little bit later. So they get a precursor or a sneak preview during Oakwood Alumni Weekend. And so if I'm a nurse, I can go to the nursing building and see top-notch nurses.
That's right.
If I'm a doctor or if I'm a lawyer or I'm on a debate, I go
biology,
to biology. I go into the psych building. If I'm going to go into history, I'm gonna go hit the Moran building. If I'm gonna go to science building, I go to the 3 science buildings. Yeah, it's
all there. It's all there. And typically we have anywhere from 8 to 9 of these events every homecoming. And they're sprinkled on Thursday, Friday, and even Sunday morning as well.
So now we got to go back before we get to the Friday jam.
Okay, all right.
We have to talk about what the brothers and the sisters are now into that could not do back in the days of segregation. It's called golf. Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's talk about that. Because there was a time when they said you was actually carrying the pucks and stuff. And go get that, boy. Get that. No, we ain't getting nothing.
In that voice, though? Yeah, I guess that in that voice. Man, he really had the voice. I was scared. Golf. Friday, we're having the UNCF Golf Classic at the Robert Trent Jones Golf Club in Hampton Cove.
That's great.
And it's going to be a shotgun. Registration starts at 7:30, and we'll have you out on the tees by 8. And we're providing a beautiful lunch for you.
Wow.
And our Miss UNCF, Lily Jasmine, notice will be there out there to take pictures with the golfers. But we always have a good fellowship out there, always raising money for scholarships, student scholarships. It's going to be prayerfully a beautiful day on Friday, the 18th.
It's supposed to be beautiful. All right, what else is happening Friday evening or Friday? And then we got to go to
That's right. So Friday, it has a couple of big programs and services. It will have the Friday Vespers. That will be our speaker that night will be Dr. Bron Jacobs. Oh my, he's a preacher. He's going to be giving us our Vespers that evening. And then that's going to be at 6:30. And then at 7:30, about an hour after that,
here we go.
We're going to have Oakwood Honors. Every year we celebrate those who have given to the institution, those who have given to globally, society, music, and all kinds of things. And so this year, there are 4 entities, 4 components that are actually going to be celebrated at Oakwood Honors. First, if you don't know her, but you will know her after that night, is Wanda Lott. Those who attended school back in the 80s, she was unbelievable singer. So we'll be celebrating Wanda Lott that night. And then Dr. Jeffrey and Clara White. They have been just unbelievable givers, but it's what they have done as far as Depart to Serve. They have a foundation. It helps the community. You'll hear a lot about that and how they were or why they were selected. And then Dawn Bookhart. When you think Denver, Colorado, Colorado, the city, she basically built it. I mean, it was her energy and her vision for Denver and how it is just grown and all the development. She's an attorney and she works for one of the top legal firms there in Denver. So she is an honoree. And then finally, 30 years of musical excellence.
Come on.
Voices of Triumph is celebrating, and they will be honored in all 14 of their directors.
Wow. So listen, we're going to go to this because we got to talk about the weekend. Folk, listen, you are tuned into the session live. This is a special exclusive. Like this is not a normal session because you're getting the 411 or you're getting the wrap up. You're getting all of this stuff. And guess what? It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
So listen, to all the alums, listen, make sure you come ready to support.
Yes.
To all those, this is your first time watching, we're going to give you the information and say, let's say you've never been to this HBCU. You have an opportunity to give. We're going to talk about that because this is on the fly. We're going to be wrapping it up. And then we got to talk about the activities, the fun stuff, the finale with the comedians doing
yes.
You know what I mean?
We ain't got to Saturday night yet.
We got to Saturday. Lord have mercy. We got to get Saturday out the way. Anyway, here we go. You already know the business. You know, multi Grammy winners. You already know. In the building is none other than Take 6. They're my people. Shout out to them, man. I saw them on the red carpet, and man, they did the 50th, and they did a montage of the music
at
the Dove Awards. And man, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for setting the tone, taking jazz, gospel, inspiration to another level. Another dimension, and doing it so that you praise God and you uplift community
for decades.
You're tuned in to the session live. We'll be right back.
There is a quiet place far from the rapid pace where God can soothe my troubled mind, sheltered by tree quiet place. I go prepare to face a new day. A new day. Oh, a new day. With love for all men. Kind all men.
No More Dirty Incorporated, in partnership with the OU Alumni Relations Office, presents the Laughing Groove Clean Comedy Experience Saturday, April 19th at Moran Hall on the campus of Oakwood University, located at 7000 Adventist Boulevard Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Hosted by Dr. Fred Whitlow II, featuring the stand-up comedy of John Mason and the headliner, the Doctor of Comedy, comedian Tanya Lewis, plus a special performance by Minister Fred II with DJ Teeth on the turntables. Doors open at 8 p.m. Showtime is 8:30. For tickets, visit nmdinc.org. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door, and VIP is $40. A portion of the ticket sales will benefit OU student scholarships. It's the Clean Comedy Experience featuring stand-up John Mason and national comedian Tanya Lewis, Saturday, April 19th at Moran Hall on the campus of Oakwood University, located at 7000 Adventist Boulevard Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Tickets available at nmdinc.org. We'll see you there.
All right, welcome back to the session live. You already know I'm your host, Dr. Minister Fred Whitlow II.
That's him.
Woo, there's a lot. Just call me Minister Fred. You already know me as Fred if you're alumnus, but I'm that MC. So listen, before we do the wrap up, because we got to get John in here. You already know. We do this, the session, No More Dirty is an entertainment platform. It's an education, entertainment, and exposure platform globally, locally. And we do that to support scholarships and youth and young adult and family initiatives. Beautiful. So with that being said, every Friday night, this is what you can catch. Wednesday night and Friday night, let's put them on, Kenny. There is the No More Dirty TV show. It's exclusive music videos. You know what I'm saying? It's music videos that are 100% family friendly. Good. The dopest of the dopest, the freshest of the freshest. And I'm talking about great life lessons in between, and you and your whole family can kick it. So it's every Wednesday night, every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, the YouTube channel, No More Dirty Inc. And you'll see the subscribe, like, and lock and load. Then on Saturdays, you get this right here, the Transformative Talk Show, which is the session live. Whether it's Bible beats and bars or exclusives like this, you will get this every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then for those that travel, because a lot of us are in travel and a lot of give back. So on Monday nights, you can also catch it 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And for those that are in the business world, we also stream LinkedIn and the other business platforms. So you have no problem. You got that too. And then, of course, then it's the No More Dirty radio show. Now we bring the dopest, the hottest, the flyest of the urban Christian hip hop, the pop, the whole nine, and that's every Sunday every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And shout out to Ed Gaines Entertainment. Again, that's G93. It's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then at 6, we clean up the whole hip hop side on 103.1. We up, boom, with the No More Dirty at 6 p.m. Central on Sunday. And then on Monday, we're worldwide. Shout out to ANSI with the Envision radio show, and that's 4 p.m. Eastern, and the magazine that they have. So make sure you check them out as well.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Or just go NMDINC.org and you can figure out the rest. You can do some support.
There you go.
All right, let's do the wrap up.
Okay.
All right, bring John in here, man. Bring John in here because John has been waiting patiently to drop a rhyme on us today. John,
what's going on?
Are you ready to do some damage, brother?
What are we doing?
We're going to do some damage. We're going to get to Saturday night and you take over and tell them why they need to be showing up Saturday night. So hang tough. All right. So let's talk about the Saturday experience?
The Sabbath experience, the
Yes.
Saturday experience is going to be amazing. It starts off at 9:30 at Sabbath school, and we
AM.
have two AM. We have two reunion honor classes of 1985
Wow.
and 2005. They will be joining together, studying the Bible in deep study, and you don't want to miss that. That's going to be live streamed from the Von Braun Civic Center.
Wait. So we taking over the Von Braun Civic Center?
We got the whole
arena?
thing. We got it.
So,
It's right there.
John, we taking over.
That's on the
John,
19th,
we taking
y'all.
over. We taking
There you
over the
go.
whole Von Braun Civics in the whole arena.
Yeah.
That's thousands of seats.
Yes, it is. It is.
And then how much does it cost?
What do you mean cost?
Does it cost to go to this?
No, it's free.
It's
It's
free.
free. It's all free. You
So
just
the
come in
whole
there.
week is free?
The whole weekend is free.
God,
There's some things you have to pay, but
Yeah,
most of all the majors,
Yeah,
it's
but
free.
I'm saying, yeah.
Free is always
You
in
just
your
pull
budget,
up.
right?
All right, so what we doing there?
And then after that, divine worship service starts at about 11, and that is going to be a powerful session of worship. Our speaker will be none other than Ivan Williams from the great class of 1985. The good doctor. I sang in Aeolians with Ivan.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
just he works for the North American Division. Just a really good guy, but spiritual. He's going to bring it that morning from on high, and you don't want to miss that. Along with Voices of Triumph on stage
Wow.
and the Aeolians on
Wow.
stage.
Double D.
And the appeal will be by Stephen Manders and Decree.
Woo, bruh. It's gonna
Can
be a
you
lot
handle
of these.
that?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
Bruh.
that's a
Hey
lot.
John, make sure you get in here, man. That worship experience is gonna be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm just saying. It's just gonna be another whole level.
That's right.
Cuckoo. All right. So we get through the service.
Yes.
They get something to eat, right?
Yes, we've got that too. Yeah.
So if you want to
now
do
you got to pay on that.
Yeah,
you got to
so
pay
you
on
got,
that.
but that's ahead of time because you can't be doing that on the Sabbath.
That's right. There's prepaid.
That's prepaid.
Yeah.
Because we want to keep the Sabbath holy.
That's right.
And then after that, what we doing in the afternoon, bro?
In the afternoon, we have a program called the Reunion Honor Class Memories Program. It's a video montage there at Oakwood University Church, and it's wonderful. All 15 of the 5s and the 0s will be acknowledged and celebrated.
Wow.
And each one will have its own 90 seconds voiceover by a member of their class or a representative of an offspring
Wow.
of one of that class members, and that's going to kick off at 6:30. Then that's going to kick off at 6 o'clock. At 6:30, Sabbath Vesper will start, and that will be Pastor Tiffany Jackson.
Oh,
Tiffany
she's a
Jackson.
powerhouse. Yo.
Oh my goodness,
She can beat your walls off.
Yes. Tiffany is ready and loaded, so you don't want to miss that, definitely. And then right after that goes into the world-class, unbelievable Aeolian concert. And there's a whole lot of other stuff too. That's Saturday night.
All right. So then Saturday night, let's run through the activities. So you got all of that Saturday, enjoy Aeolians, and then you have to the evening, then sunset. Then you got all these wonderful opportunities to support, and they're all ticketed, but the funds go back to support OU. That's how it goes.
Hallelujah.
All right. So let's talk about some of those activities, and we'll finale with the comedy show.
Yeah, and so the Voices of Triumph is having their reunion, their 30th reunion concert at Madison Mission.
Correct.
Their doors are open, I believe, at 8
o'clock,
and they are going to go pretty much a while, and they're going to praise God.
You're gonna be
in a
there to midnight.
Big. Yeah.
So if you plan to stay
time.
to midnight, go there.
You're good. And we're looking forward to that. Then basketball is also popping off.
Cool. Right,
the tournament, that's going to be at Ashby Auditorium. You don't want to miss that. And then we're going to have a fashion show. It's called Shades of Ebony, and that's going to be at the MAC, the Millette Activity Center. They have VIP seating. There's food. There's Caribbean, Jamaican. All of that's going to be flavored, and then you're going to see some really amazing fashion. A lot of the students are really prepared for you on that. That does cost. You really need to get those tickets tonight or whenever
as soon as possible.
So, and then about big thing happening in Moran.
So then we got to talk about this. Moran bringing the first time. I think this is like a first time.
This is
a first time.
More Dirty's coming.
No More Dirty, the clean comedy series.
It's coming.
We call it the Laugh and Groove. You're going to laugh your tail off.
And groove
you're going to groove it. You know what I mean? You're going to groove it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be featuring the stand-up right here on your screen. It's none other than the stand-up comedian, John Mason. Man, what can they expect, bro?
Well, we want to know what's up. Tell us what's going on.
Man, listen, I ain't never been to Huntsville, Alabama in my life. But I can't.
Is he gonna be talking about our city like that?
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do too much of it. Not too much on your city. Atlanta got a lot going on too. I'm gonna let y'all have your city.
It's crazy up in there, yeah, man.
It's crazy, man. But it's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really excited about coming out to Oakwood University to do this No More Dirty Laugh and Groove comedy show, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And listen, man, you have had the privilege of open up for a lot of heavy hitters. Yeah. What have led you to do that? I want to just so the folk can see why this is so significant. First of all, this is a first, which we hope that will continue to be now a new staple legacy. Mm-hmm. But why comedy and why faith and funny?
Love it.
That's a very intriguing question. That's a very intriguing question, Minister Fred. I've always had a knack for entertainment. So I've always wanted to entertain. I've always wanted to do something that would bring wholeness and things to the masses. And so I started out like a lot of people doing stage plays and short films and things like that. Okay. And then I discovered the stage, and I figured, let me try it and throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Some stuff sticks, some stuff doesn't. It is what it is. But I done a lot of clubs, comedy clubs with a lot of different people, and opening up for different people that you all I'm sure have heard of before. And it's just it's a lot of back and forth, and arguing for stage time and all that stuff. And it wasn't my thing. And I got a call one day, and I was asked if I would come and do a show at a local church here in Atlanta, and I said I'd try to see what happens, and I did it, and that was 5 years ago. I have not done a club since.
Wow! And that all happened in Atlanta, my city, of 37 years.
Okay, yeah,
the A, baby,
the A. Yeah,
that's what's up. So listen, and then on top of that, you got stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. Then you have national clean comedy. There's a difference, but there's a similarity. And that's why I'm really excited, because a lot of people, they're like, what is stand-up? And I'm like, well, stand-up it's a different type of vibe. And it's just, but it's all live. And then we're gonna have a live DJ Teef in the building on the ones and twos, turntables, baby.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop my new single that I just did, featured on Dr. Bobby Jones. I'm gonna give him some of the boom bap. You know what I'm saying? And then just a smidget. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them go, oh! They're gonna be like, that dude still got it. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna have a good time. And beautiful. And I just think it's you need to laugh. It's good medicine. It's ministry.
Good
medicine.
Know
what I'm saying?
Good medicine.
So that's going to take, and it's going to take place at Moran Hall. And again, 8:00. So you have a really good, and we're going to do doors open at 8:30. The show will begin. I believe in beginning on time. And we're going to do a full hour and a half show. It's going to be a full hour and a half to 2. So we'll be done by 10:30. So that way, if you want to go to the game, if you want to step out and still catch the concert, you still have all of that opportunity. And here's what's beautiful about it. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, proceeds from this comedy show is going back.
Thank you.
It's going back. Because I always wanted to pay it forward, when I really got into the game of entertainment and Christian hip hop. So thank you and your whole team for saying, hey, there's a space for Christian hip hop and Christian comedy or clean comedy. You know what I'm saying? So our goal is to listen, man. We're gonna try and bless 3 or 4 students. We're gonna break them off, man. We're gonna hit them hard. So, but that means we need your support.
That's right.
And that means you can all these places. Every time you give, it's gonna give back to Oakwood University to continue the legacy.
Thank you.
So let's wrap it up like this, because we're gonna go out with you, John. Let's go out with you, one of your pieces. I think the one you said that was hilarious. Man.
And let's say this: you can give to Oakwood regardless when or where.
That's true.
Just go simply to www.give.oakwood.edu, and you'll find all kinds of causes on there on that site.
Okay, let's do it again.
Thank you in advance.
www.give.oakwood.edu. That's important. Very simple. So we're going to give. And to all the students, we want to say we thank you for keeping the legacy going in the future.
And hey, listen, if you put No More Dirty in the comment section, we can anchor the activity we did today with your gift.
That's dope. That's dope. Man, shoot, shout out. Appreciate that. Yeah. All right, man. So this giggle, and gospel, man, take us out. Tell them what they about to get. And we're going to take y'all out. And we want to see you this whole week. And even the weekend.
That's right.
And I'm looking for you. Already know I'm about that life. We're gonna be at the historical Moran Hall with Dr. King.
That's right. And don't forget Sunday. We're gonna have some stuff Sunday. Our Super Expo Vendor Village. That starts at 9:30 in the morning, goes to 4, and then our parade starts at 3. Don't miss that stuff. That's Sunday. And come casual. Don't come in a suit.
Yeah, because it's gonna be hot. This Huntsville, man. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's turning. All right, man. What you got for us, man? You got something? You got a funny for us? You want us to show something? What you want to do, bro?
Just show what you got. Let's see what you got.
Okay. So we just gonna title this "Giggles and Gospel." In the funny.
I like
featuring our good friend. Now you already know the stand up, and you get to see him. And we got a VIP too. So if you get the VIP ticket, you can come hang out with this young man.
So is there a different pricing for that?
Yes, for VIP. Yes.
And do they sit in the front?
They get front row seats.
Come on.
Then they got a little area where they get the munchies and the food. Everybody else just got to show up. Yeah, we gonna have some. No. Yeah, you can bring it
with Usher Boy.
Yeah, you too.
You sit up front with the deacons.
Yeah.
Help us, Holy Ghost.
And shout out to our good friends, the Carabas and all of them. We got some good stuff, man. Y'all just need to show up. And we only got 50 tickets because that's it. And the rest of them is regular. That's
right.
The rest of y'all tickets just so whoever get it. And you get to hang out and get pictures with these celebs.
Nice.
So shout out again to my man, the stand-up comedian. You already know John Mason. And here it is, man. And you also get the national clean comedian. You already know Tanya Lewis. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We'll see you next time. Again, in fact, we'll see you on campus. And I'll see you watching us next time. But we're going to see you during Oakwood University Homecoming 2025.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
Salute.
I just started a job last week. This is my second week on the job. Do you know how hard it is to get off of work on your second week? I had to tell them I was going to the restroom. This show is hot in Texas. I mean, it's hot in DC, but y'all got like a different kind of heat here. When I stopped off the plane, I said, Lord, have mercy. I started repenting for things I ain't even done. I was like, I got to lose weight. But I've been on this weight loss journey, and I've lost like 70 pounds in like the last year. Now, I gained back 80. But I'm working on it. So, traveling up and down and stuff was like, you know what, even when I got on the plane, I'm trying to be discreet. I'm like, this little thing is a little snug. And I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, I think I need one of those extended things. And she was like, what'd you say, honey? I said, I need one of those extended things. And she was like, oh, C27A can't fit the seatbelt. I was like, they won't embarrass me when I get back. Got my own belt. Find me on Facebook, comedian Tanya Lewis. That's COMEDIENNE, Tanya Lewis. Periscope, Twitter, and everything else. Instagram, I'm Anointed to Laugh. Anointed is with one N and the number 2. Some of y'all double anointed, but it's with one N. I do have products and CDs and everything that a part of product proceeds go to my tithes and offerings, and then a part go to my electric bill. I'm being honest. I'm getting everything straight. So. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia.
way out here. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia, I flew Spirit. Oh, what a time we had. $40 you can't beat it. I packed my little bag. The lady said, sir, your bag is 51 pounds. It's gonna be $127 to put your bag on the floor. I said, well, I'm gonna leave this suitcase right here. Put it lost and found. I'll be back in 48 hours. I'll pick it up when I get back home. I'll be back Sunday night, suitcase. Don't you go nowhere.
I realize that this is serious. I realize you're going through a lot of stuff that you should not go through, but guess what? You have to go through because you must be a part of what God has called the These Are They squad. Check it out. These are they. These are they. These are they. Let me hit you with that holy scripture so that you can see that these are they that keep the 10 commandments of the G to the O to the D, found in Exodus chapter 21 through 17. Yes, these are they that have the faith of Jesus Christ, strictly. So flip the B to the I to the B to the L to the E. The text be Revelations 14, verse D12, and you will discover that these are they that have the patience of the saints, run the race, keep the pace, never ever ever make haste, cause these are they that will not see death. Hey, face to face, they will see the JC on that glorious day, man. I can't wait, I hope to see that you'll be in the place, yo. It's by his G to the R to the A to the C to the E. Everybody say with me that hook be, these are they, please. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen lamb. So these must be they that came out of great trials and tribs and so not death, but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they. These are they that stood on the Mount of Zion next to the Lamb of Yahweh. Cause these are they that have their Father's name written in their foreheads for eternity. Cause these are they that was not corrupted by immorality. Yes, these are they that worship on the seventh day, Sabbath as the true Lord's day, in spite of mad persecution and controversy. These are they that remain celibate and virgins for Christ's name's sake. And these are they whose mouth was clean, no gall at all. Cause these are they redeemed from among all men, being the first fruit unto the G-O-D and the Lamb. These are they that overcame by the only begotten's blood and their own testimony. That's the reason why we sing. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen lamb. So these must be they that came out of great trials and tribs and so not death, but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they. Right, I'm out on this track. Check it out. Here we go. Check it out. Finally, these are they that will say on that glorious day, lo, this is our God. We have waited for him. Now he will save us. These are they that sang the new song before God's majesty. It's a song of Moses and the Lamb. Nobody else had dibs to sing this special jam. Not even the elders nor the four beasts. Even the holy cherubim and the seraphims had to be ceased. Silent be, only they, aka 144,000 redeemed from the earth at the second coming of JC. I pray that you will be on that great day and you can say with me, cause these are they that stood before the throne of Almighty without any spot or wrinkle, man. Cause blood washed white robes, you understand, B? Cause if you're not a part of these, then you gon' be lost. Sing. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that
No More Dirty Incorporated, in partnership with the OU Alumni Relations Office, presents the Laughing Groove Clean Comedy Experience Saturday, April 19th at Moran Hall on the campus of Oakwood University, located at 7000 Adventist Boulevard Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Hosted by Dr. Fred Whitlow II, featuring the stand-up comedy of John Mason and the headliner, the Doctor of Comedy, comedian Tanya Lewis, plus a special performance by Minister Fred II with DJ Teeth on the turntables. Doors open at 8 p.m. Showtime is 8:30. For tickets, visit nmdinc.org. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door, and VIP is $40. A portion of the ticket sales will benefit OU student scholarships. It's the Clean Comedy Experience featuring stand-up John Mason and national comedian Tanya Lewis, Saturday, April 19th at Moran Hall on the campus of Oakwood University, located at 7000 Adventist Boulevard Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Tickets available at nmdinc.org. We'll see you there.